Hello everyone, welcome back to another video and one more month of tier, huh? Because I guess the ban list didn't do anything. Well, it did get rid of two cards that I hate, that is Cyber Sign and Smoke Grenade of the Thieves. And for that reason, on the ladder right now, they are just using it. It's like, oh, they're gonna go soon, I better abuse them before they go. Well, yeah, sure. Anyway, I'm just gonna chill at the start of the season. Nothing special, just gonna chill, just gonna build some funny decks because inevitably there's gonna be a master rank where I need to try hard there. So why not chill at the start and build some wacky decks. And well, granted, I do have two accounts, so I have to get master rank on two of those. Well, I guess that's how competitive I am. I like challenges, so let's go. Let's just chill at the start of season first. The deck we're having right here, right now, is Vernusylph, Naturia, OTK. It is a going second deck. And it's nuts, man. It's nuts. You can see the Ishizu card. I don't think they're necessary. I just put them there because tier 0 round, so maybe they're gonna mill my shuffler and sometime I get lucky. But that's not the point here. We have a Vernusylph deck in combination with Naturia, but not a control deck. It's an OTK deck. Just go for your opponent's road. Go second. Blind second. Go. OTK them. Did you actually read the Vernusylph's second effect? We only use the first effect, right? The second effect is actually like they accumulated an OTK because well, let's just go card by card. First we have Naturia Mole Cricket, obviously the best card, arguably the best Naturia card in the game, or like the best card in this deck rather. So Mole Cricket is interesting. It's a quick effect, so it's gonna help out a lot. Sometimes they mill the Mole Cricket into your graveyard by the effect of Agido and also Kelbeck, but then they have the shuffler in the graveyard, so it's not actually a good thing on your opponent's turn. That's why I'm not playing like Sunflower and stuff. This is an OTK deck. I don't want to play Sunflower, and that's just a different thing. We have 3 Maxi, obviously, still the staple. And we have my favorite Naturia monster back in 2012, maybe. Naturia Fruit Fly. So I tried to make this work like roughly over 10 years ago. Did it work? No, we didn't have the tool, but now we have the Vernusylph, so it's gonna be interesting. If all monsters your opponent controls lose 300 attack and defense for each Naturia monster you control. So one turn you can target one monster your opponent control with 0 defense, take control of that target until the end phase. Basically change of heart. So if you can get 3 of these on the field, your opponent is gonna lose like 2700 attack and defense, because you have 3 fruit flies. So how did I do that back in the day? I couldn't. That's why it didn't work. But now we have stuff to, to obviously make it work. That's why my favorite. It's always on the hindsight because people don't pay attention to it. But this is actually my favorite, the Naturia monster. It's just nuts. We have Vernusylph of the Flowing Hills. This is actually the weakest Vernusylph monster because it adds back from the graveyard. But if you think about it, your opponent is playing tier. They're very irresponsible. They're just gonna mill for you. So it's just as good as the one that adds from the deck because they are irresponsible. They just keep milling. I hate when they do that. So I need to punish them. Well, granted, they still have ways to punish us. And yeah, they're lucky. They just mill the shuffler. It's fine. Thawing. What is this? You can discard this card. Yeah. Okay, the second effect. So you can target one Vernusylph monster you control. It can make a second attack, I believe. So if your monster is a Vernusylph monster, we are not playing the queen. Well, I forgot her name, but we don't play that because inevitably I'm gonna get to the spell card later. So Misting Seedling and Flourish, just standard stuff. Awakening. This one's level 4. Might be important, might not be. You don't know that. But the second effect is also like the other one. The other one makes a second attack, and this one can double the attack of a Vernusylph monster. Next up, we have the Ishizu card. Nothing you see here. You can limit this all you want. I don't care. You have Naturia, Camellia, and alongside Mole Cricket is pretty good. We have Tree. You can send Tree to the graveyard, and we are playing one Hydra and Gaia because it's essential to your combo. Because if you know what summon Camellia and then you send Tree, you can add this immediately to your hand and then jump into your field. And this is a level 9 synchro, just off one card, and that's really good. With the way we are playing this deck to OTK, it's going to be important for that effect. So we have a Great Awakening and Possess. This one is to summon a level 9 synchro also, because it summoned back Camellia. It just jump into the field by sending Alsa and an Earth monster, because we have Alsa in the extra deck, you know. Too bad this is a pre-recorded video, so I cannot skip to that. So we have 3 Lava Golems. We don't necessarily have to normal summon in this deck because we have a lot of Vernusylph, so that's a given. And we also have the 2 Alpha Master Beasts, just good going second card. You're going second, obviously. And then a Sphere Mode, yeah. A 1-for-1 for Naturia Mole Cricket. And the next card right here, Landoy's Luminous Moss. I can't really tell how good this card is because I never drew it. We are playing 60 card, but I never drew this one. Essentially, it's like a Happy Fear the Storm, but a spell speed one, so it's not as strong. But if you go second, it should be your last turn anyway, and you're gonna negate all the opponent's effect monster, like no matter where they are, right? Graveyard, hand, field. This could be a game changing, but I never drew it, so I never knew how good it is. I could play a few more games to reach like Diamond 5 maybe, but then, you know, it's just mastering. I just got enough replays and I just stopped there. So Landoy's Luminous Moss, if you use this card, please let me know how good this is. You have Pot of Desires, and we have Foolish Burial Goods, just Pot of Desires for 60 card, yeah, I'll take it. Triple Tactic Talents for sealing your opponent monster most likely, or I can draw 2 cards most of the time. We have the next 2 equip cards, which is United We Stand. I swear I just put this deck whenever I have, just put this card into the decks when I have a chance to. It's kind of funny card. And we have Disposable Learner Device. So 2 of this equip card, well, you're probably gonna see something in the extra deck later anyway. Actually, you are seeing it. So that's why I'm bringing 2 equip cards. You could run 3. Yeah, I don't want to brick too much on those because I draw them a lot. Even though your deck is like 60 cards, I still draw them. It's just crazy. So Vernusylph Corolla or Earth monster, you can throw out, also treat it as Vernusylph monster. That effect helps a lot because you have the Vernusylph monster that can make a Vernusylph monster have the attack doubled and also make a second attack, right? So if all your monsters are Vernusylph, you can target basically anyone. So that is key component to this card. That's why I'm running it. It's searchable with the level 4 one, the ultra rare. So it's pretty good. Next up, my favorite card, Inferno Reckless Summon. This is the whole point of the 3 Fruit Fly. You don't run a lot of Fruit Fly. So with Inferno Reckless Summons, if you special summon a monster with an attack lower than 1500, you can special summon like 2 more of those from the deck or hand or graveyard. So that's pretty good because our monsters are pretty small. Actually, in fact, all of the main deck monsters are small, except for Lava Golem. You don't summon that, or like Alpha Master Beast. Yeah, doesn't count. Everything else lower than 1500. So your opponent can special summon monsters as well. But the thing is, they probably have extra deck monster. If they have the main deck monster, that's fine too, because I'm gonna try to special summon Fruit Fly. They put more monster onto the field, I can steal more monster, and that's the point of Fruit Fly here. Well, granted, I didn't pull it up that often because it's 60 card. It's hard to draw this and specifically special summon Fruit Fly, but this is still a good card without Fruit Fly because you can special summon like basically anything. So just Mob Body, perfect card to this deck. I just go second. Naturia Blessing, just a 1 earth because it's searchable through an Naturia tree, and a 2 red reboot for the trap decks or like Tearlaments, that works too. Naturia Sacred Tree, I have 2 because I don't want to draw them specifically because I want them to be in the deck. Drawing them is pretty bad. We're not playing Runick, so there's no way you can dump them into the graveyard. That's very funny. And yeah, that's a full main deck right here. We have Naturia Beast in the extra and Naturia Barkion. And next up, we also have the Naturia Leo Drake. Now, this is quite hard to explain because I did run something. You're probably gonna see them in the replays. I did test out Naturia Ladybug. And I need a Naturia name that is level 9 synchro, and I run this one because then the Ladybug can jump back into the field. But then I figured, yo, no, it's probably unnecessary, so I just cut the Ladybug out, and I just still keeping this in. Probably not necessary. Also, the next monster, Gigantic Castle, also I don't think it's necessary because ultimately what you're trying to end up on is Power 2 Braver Dragon. When it's got synchro summoned, you can equip, well, not synchro, it's just special summon. You can equip up to 3 equip spell with different name from your deck or either graveyard to discard. So this is why I'm running United Withstand and Disposal of the Learner Device. I could run 3 equips, as I said, but I don't want to break too much on them, and 2 of them is probably good enough already. So this, for the first time ever, is used not because of the toxic, you know, smoke grenade of the thieves. No, I hate that card. So that's why we're gonna run for the attack boost. You gotta be a man to play that. Play smoke grenade. Psst. Psst. That card is broken. I hate that card. Next up we are changing Abyss Dweller, some rank 4. Gagaga Samurai, because it's an earth. It can activate effect after the Vernusylph block, so that's cool. Baguska, Zeus, in case things don't go our way and you need something to, you know, take back the field control, and yeah, you don't necessarily have to win on turn 2, preferably winning on turn 2, but sometimes you can't do that. But Baguska into Zeus is gonna be the way. Then Mrs. Radiant, just to boost attack. It's an earth monster. Nightmare Cerberus also is an earth monster, and it discards stuff. If you like accidentally draw Naturia Sacred Tree, this is like the only way you can use. You can discard the tree for a search. IP Masquerena, also the Earth Charmer, as I said, to summon the Awakening of the Possessed. And finally we have a Goddess. You cannot activate effect, but you can still summon her if you are standing in front of a tower. Yeah, just use it to break it. So. How is the deck looking? Pretty fun. Did I have some fun games? Yes. Did I do well with it? Yeah, decently. I mean, Platinum 1, and then I can probably reach Diamond 5 with it, but I'm just lazy. And also there's a Master rank now, so Diamond 5 is not that impressive. We're just gonna cry later with a different decks. And I will have more videos because I don't want every video to be a same deck. Anyway, thank you for watching. Here are the replays. Deck list is right here. I don't think I need to put deck list in the description anymore. Not sure why I did that, but I do the deck profile already. So anyway, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.